Okay guys, so welcome back again. This is Sir Bamba for the final module of discrete mathematics. So we will be applying the long method of performing the arithmetic of matrices, no? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of matrices in software. So there are various softwares for mathematics, but in research and development, and even in other big companies, and like for example in DOST and in MIT Research Institute, Massachusetts, and other big universities and research institute. So they usually use the software what we call the MATLAB. Now you could actually download a mobile app of this one, but usually this is a licensed type version. But I just had my copy from my friend, so you could try if there's a trial for version of this one. I think there is, no? So we can download. So MATLAB, this is a release 2019A. So let's right away use the software. So let's try to add again this two matrices, no? Okay, so here's the workspace where you could actually type your codes or your program, no? So let's start with addition of 8 matrices again. So this is let's try the previous one, the previous example that we had in a long method, or solving by hand. 3, 8, 4, 6. So how do we write that row with elements 3, 8 and with a second row of 4 and 6? So a 2 by 2. So 3, 8, 4, 6, the row 1. So you must declare a variable, just like in programming, you're using C program, your Python, or other languages. You declare a variable for that matrix. So let us call that matrix as A. Then equal sign. It's okay to have space so that you can consider a neat view of this one. Let me just magnify this one first. Yan. Very fair. It's still yan. So how do we write that 2 by 2? So you use square braces, then you write 3. What are the values again? I'm sorry. 3, 8, 4, 6. So let's go first to the 3, 8, 4, 6. So 3 space 8. Then you use semicolon to introduce the next row, 4 and 6. So if you'd like to see right away, the MATLAB will print out again this matrix. Just hit enter. If you don't want, if you're sure of the elements, you can put a terminator or semicolon. Okay, so let's try this. Hit enter and let's wait. So medyo naghahang lang po itong ano ko. Ayan. So there you go. There we have the 2 by 2 matrix with these elements 3, 8, 4, 6. How about the other matrix? Let's try that one. We have 4, 0, 1 and negative 9. So 4, 0, 1 and negative 9. 4, 0 and 19. So let's call that another variable, but before I could forget, let's write down the elements. 4, 0 for the first row, 1 and a negative 9 for the second row elements. Then let's close that one. Then just call this to another variable, say B, matrix B. So let's hit enter and there you go. We have now the elements of the B matrix. So let's add this first. So it's pretty much simple, straightforward, just the way you write it on board or your pen. You just need to do equality sign or the equation. So let's use another variable. Let's declare a variable that would represent the sum of these two, matrix A and matrix B. So C would be equal to the sum of the two, A plus B. That's it. We have already coded an arithmetic operator of plus sign, or addition of the two. Then we will be the answer would be kept in the matrix C. So and then press enter, and you will have your answer right away. So it's true. So that is 3, 4.7, 808. So 4 and 1 is 5, 6 and negative 9 is negative 3. There you go. So that's how simple we could actually use MATLAB to add matrices. So we have the same answer. Likewise with the subtraction, it's pretty much simple. And if you want to subtract, we just make our own values of elements so that we won't go through these examples in the paper. Okay. So say we want to subtract A and B, or we'll just make another variable, say D. Let's introduce another variable. Say, take note, the size of the matrices must be same. If you have a 2 by 2, the other one should be also a 2 by 2 matrix. In this case, let's make another variable, say a 3 by 4, say 1, 2, say 3. Then that's the first row, say a negative 1, a negative 2, a negative, okay, let's make it simple first, or 2, 3, 4. Then another one, say 1, no, so 3, 4, 5. So this is a 3 by 3. So let's add another row, say 4, 5, 6. Then let's introduce another variable, say E matrix, matrix E. So it should be of the same size. So any values you want, say 3, oops, I'm sorry, should introduce the square braces. So let's introduce the first row of the same size for D, say 3, 2, 1. Then that's the first row separated by semicolon, 4, 3, 2. Say 5, 4, 3. Then 4, 5, 6, or 6, 5, 4. Say that would be my second matrix. So let's check. So we have the same size, so 3 by 3 matrix. So you could actually add these two, no? Or subtract. So let's consider versus addition. So say E, let's use a variable F to add this D and E. So D plus E let me pause for a while. I think my cam okay, I still have remaining minutes for my recorder. So let's hit okay, that's it. And if you want to subtract the two, say another variable H, say variable H is equal to, say, D minus E. There you go. So you could actually, so there's a pattern. So that's how we add and subtract in MATLAB for matrices. You should have the same sizes of matrices, the ones that you are trying to add and subtract. So let's move to the multiplication and division. Hi guys, so I'm currently having really a hard time loading my MATLAB, but I post for couple of hours or couple of minutes finding new ways, no? Talagang ayaw load ng MATLAB ko. But actually, I have shown you already the addition and subtraction of matrices using MATLAB software. No? But luckily, I found already an alternative way for you to appreciate MATLAB. And at tutorialspoint.com, there's a live demo that you could actually use with MATLAB. So here's the site, and it is at tutorialpoint.com. Then you go to the tutorial of MATLAB, tutorial point, go to categories, then choose mathematics and find MATLAB. And here we go. So learn MATLAB, numerical computing. So ayan, mas swerte na tayo, meron pa tayong mga online tools, no? So we could just click this live demo, and then parang nagma-MATLAB na rin tayo. Meron na siyang free online GNU or the IDE and terminal. So let's go to this matrix, and in data science, these are actually the common matrix operations that they use. We have already discussed the addition and subtraction of matrices. Let's go right away with the matrix multiplication muna. Okay? So matrix multiplication. Again, matrix multiplication, dapat yung m by n na isang matrix size, m row times by n column size, dapat n by m naman yung ating size dun sa isang matrix, meaning yung dalawang gitna pares dapat ang size. So let's try this one. Mag live demo na tayo. Live demo using this MATLAB na. So let me pause for a while kasi baka matagal to mag-load. Ayan. Yes, I'm currently recording. Play. Okay, let me erase these things, no? Maganda kapag capital letter pa rin gamitin ng mga variables. Pag small letter, small caps pa rin, no? So let us say we want to multiply a 2 by 3. Let me magnify this first. Medyo maliit yan pag nakikita nyo dyan. Ayan. So say 2 by 3 tapos 3 by and then a 3 by 4 size, 3 by 4. What do I mean by this? 2 rows by 3 columns, and this one 3 rows naman by 4 columns. Yung dalawang gitna, 3 and 3, dapat equal yan. Kapag hindi equal yan, you cannot proceed to multiplication of matrices. Okay, so let's declare 2 variables with values of elements of an arrays, no? So say A is equal to, this is how we declare the rows. Say we have, say, 2 by 3 and 3 by 4, so 3 columns, no? Say 1, 2, 3, that is the first row, and it has 3 columns. So gawa tayo 2 by 3, so on isang row pa, say 2, 3, 4. So this is already the first row, then separated by semicolon, second row. Then we have the columns 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's move right away to the okay, let's view this first to by executing. Let's simulate muna kung tama yung lalabas nito. Execute, and it is processing on the right pane, and there you go. So we have here at the output window, we have here 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, let's declare another matrix, no? So if it's a 2 by 3, then there should be 3 3 rows for the second matrix, no? So let's try this one. Sorry, itabi ko muna itong aking magnifier. Dito ka, please. Yan, okay. Nag-move siya. Okay, let's call another variable for matrix. Let's call it B variable or B matrix, which is equal to, say, we need say 3 by 4. No? Importante na comply yung gitna 2 by 3, 3 by 4. So 3 and 3 magkasundo. So 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and we need 3 rows, say 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more rows, say 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have here 1, 2, 3 by 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, big sabihin, ito ay 1, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 ito 3 by 4. So, nag-meet yung dalawang gitna. The number of columns here should be the number of rows dito. No? Yun. So, the resulting matrix then would be yung outliers natin. 2 by 3, 3 by 4. So, ibig sabihin, 2 by 4 ang output natin. Yung output. 2 by 3, 3 by 4. Again, 3 and 3. Okay na siya. So, yung duluan nila, 2 by 4. Yun ang size natin. So, let's call, for example, another variable to compute for the multiplication of these two matrices. You just need to press, of course, the a variable times, that's the rest is the multiplication here, times b, and that's the product of the a and b. So let's execute and check the answer. There you go. So we have here a 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So imagine kung mano-mano natin to. Paano kung ang dami na ng rows and columns, di ba? So you could use MATLAB or this live demo by tutorialspoint.com. Okay? So sa mano-mano kasi, you will be doing row, each elements of this will be multiplied by the first column of these elements, then isasum natin yung mga yon. Like for example, 1 times 1 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 3. Yun pa lang yung sagot para sa 14. Next is, ito namang row na to sa next column. So, ito naman yung ating sagot, 20. So, ang tagal nun. So, that's the good thing with having some software or MATLAB. No? So, that's how we multiply. So, just be sure that yung size nila dun sa gitna, na yung number of columns nito equal dapat sa number of rows nito. Number of columns nito equal dapat sa number of rows nito. And then yung outliers nila, yun yung size na output natin. So, again, 1, 2. So, this is a 2 by 3. So, this is a 2 by 3, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So, 3 by 4. So, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, pareho yung gitna, 3, tapos yung duluan nila, 2 by 4. So, yun yung sagot ng size natin. Size ng sagot natin, 1, 2 by 4. Okay, so that's it. That's how we multiply the matrix using this ID or terminal by the online Octave compiler care of tutorialspoint.com. So you can practice if you don't have if you cannot download the trial version of the MATLAB. I think my MATLAB has a technical problem with the number of bits of my software. It's 32-bit actually yung naka-install kaya siguro nahihirapan i-load, ang tagal kasi laking file ng MATLAB, sobra. So let's so let's move to the other things that are needed usually for data manipulation. So, matrices, let's go back to this way, matrices, previous items, previous page. And then, we cannot directly perform a division. No? Pwede siyang literal lang, one by one at a time, pero, so, ayan. Again, so let's go to the, yan. Hindi tayo kaagad makapagdiretso actually ng division of matrix, ano. Actually, may process yan sa by hand method, yung long method natin ng mano-manong pag-solve. Kailangan mo nang malaman yung determinant at saka yung or what we call the inverse of matrix. Isang matrix, tapos i-multiply mo yung inverse ng given variable, dun pa lang natin makukuha yung division ng dalawang variable natin sa matrices, no? So we can just first actually do here, merong literal na division, pero iba yung process ng sinasabing talagang inverse of a matrix na ginagamit, no? So let's go to this. Sige, doon muna tayo sa literal division of matrices. Ito applicable to kapag parehong size, no, ng matrices mo. You can use forward slash or backslash para ma-perform natin yung literal na division. When we say literal division, element by element ito actually, no? So let's try. So live demo na tayo kagad. Like for example, in this case, 1, 2, 3, semicolon, 1, 2, 3, execute nga natin tong yung sorry. Execute muna natin to, itong dalawa na to, execute, para makita natin yung kalalabasan ng output ng mga to. I think hindi niya binigay kasi may semicolon. In MATLAB ganun din. Kapag ayaw mo munang diretsong ipalitaw, pag nag-enter key ka, semicolon lang. Pag gusto mo nang makita, enter key mo, sa MATLAB, lilitaw yan. Tanggalin mo semicolon. Try natin dito. I hope it will actually show this one, no? Yun ang sinasabi ko. Tanggalin yung semicolon, lilitaw na talaga yung two-dimensional array mo or yung matrices mo. So, in this case, let's try same size to. So, ibig sabihin ng 1/7, try nga natin. 1/7. So, calculator muna tayo. Calculator. Pause muna ako, guys, ha. Okay, guys. So, actually, ito yung process yan ng long method, no? Pero 2x2 matrix lang to. So, if you want to divide A to B, A divide by B, hindi siya diretso yan. Unlike multiplication process, addition, and subtraction, okay lang, may process tayo doon. Ito naman, iba yung process niya. You need to multiply the A by the inverse of B. Kasi ito, pag nilagay natin sa taas, B raised to negative 1. Ibig sabihin ng B raised to negative 1 sa matrix, this is actually inverse of a matrix. Inverse of B. And may process yung inverse of B. How do we get the inverse of B? Dapat malaman mo rin yung dinatawag na determinant. 1 divide by the determinant times, ito, may swapping pa dito. Ang daming process eh. In this case, ang determinant dito is 7 times negative 2. That is negative 14 minus, so magiging minus pa rin siya. Tatlong minus na yan kasi ito, product nito, minus yung papunta doon. So, ito yun, negative 44. So, that is 1/d then is 1/negative 44. Tapos ito, nakuha to by reversing the position nito. I-reverse mo yung position nito. Okay. No, the other one around. Nasaan na ako? I'm sorry. Wala na siya. Ayan. Yes, ito yan. Ito. 7, negative 2, negative 5, negative 6. Ayan, ito. Ito, i-reverse mo itong dalawa na to. Yung position nila or pagpalitin. Tapos change, yung dito naman, i-reverse tapos i-change yung sign. Ito, pinagpalit. Negative 2 dito, negative 2 doon. 7 doon, 7 doon. And then ito naman, 6, 5 pagpalitin, 5, 6 tapos magiging negative sila. Then perform product minus, product nito minus yung upper. Kaya ito yung nangyari, negative 44. Then, multiply na natin ito. So, actually, yun yung original natin ito. Then, you will actually get this answer. Ito. Kapag binagbaliktaran natin yan, ang mangyayari, para makuha natin yung original niyan, kung ito ay A over B is equal to C, ito ngayon, ang say ang ating message is A, no? Tapos ito yung encryption message natin. So you could just if you want to return the original message na 1 4 negative 2 3, which is A, you just need to multiply B to C, no? So in this case, try natin ngayon sa ating dito. So ibig sabihin, ito yung original message, ito yung pinag-encrypt natin, no? So for example, sa encryption and decryption natin i-apply itong division na to, no? So ibig sabihin, dapat para makuha natin ang original, B times C, no? So try natin. So para makuha natin ang original na A, so that is B times C. And I hope babalik tayo dun sa ano. Yung process natin. Mali yung process natin. Excuse me. I need to check my process na. Okay? Parang baliktad yung message ko na pagkasabi. Okay. Let me pause for a while, guys. Okay, guys. Tama yung process natin. Naano ko lang ng B times C. No? So, it should be C times B. Kasi, ito yung cross-multiply doon, no? Okay? So, C times B. Tama. So, ayan. Bumalik na ngayon yung message natin na A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ayun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, using this, dali lang guys, medyo play. Ayan. So, para makita naman na gumagalaw naman si Sir dyan, ano? Ayan. So, that's how we encrypt and decrypt message using matrices. So, you could actually represent the variables or rather the alphabets, i-convert mo ng numbers and then gawin mo siyang matrix. A yung message, tapos yung gusto mong encryption data mo, ikaw ang nakakalam nun, no? No? Kahit malaman na nila yung data, sige. Ay, hindi pala. Yung pala in-encrypt natin. Hindi na rin nila basta either of the two, hindi nila basta makaka-capture, no? So, that's how we encrypt and decrypt. So, that's another purpose, no? Another simple application of division of matrix or matrix, no? Now, so let's move to the other common concepts used in information technology, especially in data, data analysis natin. Nasaan na siya? Okay, matrix. Okay. Yan, topic niya, nasaan na? Hoy, sa baba. Ayun. So, ayun, nalaman na natin paano kumuha ng inverse of a matrix. Yung determinant naman. So, ito common din kasi nagagamit yan. Tsaka yung transpose of a matrix. Ang determinant is simply that of A. Determinant of A. So, medyo, in this case, 3 by 3 na to. Medyo matagal na itong process na to sa linear algebra. No? So, you just that A. No? I'll just leave you this, guys, ng ano lang, or live demo. Ayan, sige. So, mas mabilis pa yung ano natin sa online compiler kasi may problem kasi talaga yung MATLAB ko. Give this site, okay. And the other online compiler. Ayan. Yan, naubusan na. Matrix, and then you can actually get the determinant of this. Determinant. Oops, sorry. determinant of A. There you go. Let's execute. So, that's a good thing with software siya, no? Yan. Mga IT students, yung mga gusto nila, diretso sa software. Pagsasabi ng mga mathematics na yan. Okay? Actually, guys, no? That's how I teach discrete math and statistics and other mathematics subject in engineering. No, kasi pero hindi naman tayo maka-right away na makapag-use ng software. Hindi natin ma-appreciate kung hindi natin alam yung concept sa mano-mano. No? A simple one mo ng mano-mano, simple lang, tapos yung complex sa software na natin paandarin. Paano ko yung matrix ko, napakalaki ng data ko. Diba ako, nag-analyze ako ng data. So, at least yun, nag-import na lang, copy-paste, and then run na niya yung software. Kasi kung manual naman natin, Diyos ko po, katakot-takot na ilang blackboard ang gagamitin or whiteboard. Like for example, process kita ng 10 by 10 or 5 by 5 na lang na 5 by 5, no? 5 rows, 5 column na matrix. I think hindi ka lang siguro maboborin talaga, maantok ka. Ang dami na, ang haba ng process nun. So, good thing we have this MATLAB software. Okay? And in this case, we have used the online Octave compiler care of tutorialpoints.com. And the next, ano pa? Mga common na ginagamit. We have addition, subtraction, division, scalar operation. Madali na to, sinabi ko na to kanina. Pag may numerical value ka, multiply mo sa isang matrix. So, 1 by 1, multiply mo ang isang value sa lahat ng elements. So, nagawa na natin to kanina. Transpose of a matrix. Okay, ito kailangan natin to. So, common din to eh. Common din to, guys. Okay, nagre-record. Minsan kasi, nakakalimutan kong pindutin tong bandicam ko activate. Tapos, sasalita ako, wala naman palang nare-record. Ayan. Tulad niyan, hindi ko alam kung nagre-record siya. Ayan. Stop. And go. Wala, hindi ko na alam. Naka-post kasi ako dito sa, sige, di bale. Post mo na si Sir doon. Yan. I think I really need to reformat my unit na talaga. Connection, tsaka itong ano ko, problema ko talaga. Kaya madalas tatagal ako. Post mo na ako, guys. So, naghang na naman ang laptop ko. Oh my goodness. So yan guys, I think hanggang doon na lang muna siguro yung mga topics natin, 6 modules. Medyo apologies for everybody guys, sa ating lahat, sa aming team, and kasi as much as possible, kung face to face to, I could give you as much as knowledge I could give in my one of my specialization din sa mathematics. Discrete math is really for IT guys, and statistics. I tell you guys, artificial intelligence, data analytics, data science guys, if you're planning to get master's degree there, or you're trying to go to your endeavor on that path sa mga industry na trabaho nyo, ganun. So I assure you guys, take discrete mathematics, statistics, and your skills in programming, no? So, pwede tayo lumaban doon pagdating sa mga big tech giants na company na yan, mga IT industries. Okay guys, I think at least the enough information and learnings sa MATLAB and the concepts from module 1 to 6, it's a good initial preparation for you guys, no? If some of you might feel that they want to go to that venture. So again, on behalf of my teammate, Engineer Darwin Miranda, and yours truly, Engineer Robert Bamba, signing off muna for this course, Discrete Mathematics. Thank you guys. So yung online quizzes nyo, soon will be posted, okay? Malapit na, okay? So, i-adjust ko na lang. Sige, dadagdagan ko na yung length of time na naka-activate siya. Okay? And to give you some hints, we could I will allow you open, no? Hindi naman ko kayo mapipigilan diyan. You can open your your tutorials po dyan and your YouTubes or your resources to answer yung online quiz natin. No problem. What is important is you know how to use, you know the concept. Okay? Again, thank you very much. Mga icebreaker nyo guys, mag face to face, balik na tayo dun ha. Bigyan nyo ako mga joke time nyo. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.